Blog Talk Radio.
What an amazing show we have tonight.
Yes.
Yes. Nobody's watching on Periscope just yet. We did have one viewer who disappeared on us.
Do you want to put that on something so you don't have to hold it the entire time?
I'm going to hold my phone up like this. Anyway, welcome to our wonderful telethon show. This is a special show tonight. We have some big surprises in store for everyone.
Yes.
For those of you who don't know what Moving Forward is, it's a Kickstarter. Well, it's not a Kickstarter. It's an actual project. We started a Kickstarter for it about a month ago. Tomorrow's the last day.
I can't believe it's been a month.
It's been a month. The Kickstarter ends tomorrow. We're not quite to our goal yet. We've had some amazing support, but we still need a little more.
Mm-hmm.
That's why we're doing the telethon tonight. We're going to have some special guests calling in. I'll be posting on Facebook, on my personal page. I'll do it over, actually, you know what? I'm going right now over to the Paranormal Hangover Facebook page. And actually, you know what? No, forget that. Doing it on Mass Ghost Hunters. The Mass Ghost Hunters Facebook page, that's where I'm settling in.
Okay.
And I'm going to actually put up right now the link to the Kickstarter.
Okay.
So that folks may go and donate. I just put it up a few moments ago as well. But please, go here. I'm putting it right now on the MGH page. Donate. Give us your money. The reason you want to do that is this is a great project. There's nothing like it that I know of right now.
Nope.
What is Moving Forward, in case you don't know? Well, Moving Forward is a project that myself and Lauren and the guys over at paranormalwarehouse.com are working on. We've been doing it now. The idea has been around for months. And it's not an old idea. Other people have thought of it as well. But we decided to do this. We decided that we all need a spot to share our evidence. Not just go on YouTube, it's all over the place. It's like a shotgun. You're just shooting a shotgun and hopefully you're hitting the target. So what Moving Forward is going to do is it's going to put a bullseye on that target and give you one spot to go. You want to find out evidence at a location like our friend Tim Smith in Penhurst. Our friend Penhurst. Our friend Tim Smith in Penhurst. You want to find out who's been there and what they discovered?
Mm-hmm.
Go to Paranormal Database. The Paranormal Database will show you all of that.
Mm-hmm.
You can go there, share your evidence, view other people's evidence, click on a search box, type Penhurst, boom. All the evidence is shared.
Yeah, but not just the evidence. What else can we put up there?
We can put up...
wait. You can also look up what teams have been to Penhurst,
yep.
And you can read their reports.
That's right.
Investigation reports.
Yep. We can have investigation reports. We can have... there's going to be a form to fill out. There's going to be criteria in order, so it's not going to be haphazard. Here's the click. The click? Here's the catch. Your evidence is your evidence. If you're sharing something, it's a file linked to your YouTube page, linked to your SoundCloud page, cloud page where you keep your audio.
Yeah.
It's a link to your website.
Yeah.
It brings the people back to you so that folks can check out your site maybe and you get some exposure. It also is good for the folks of like Tim over at Penhurst because it's great exposure for your location. It gives people some ammunition before they go in instead of, Hey, guess what? We were there a couple years ago. We caught the name Bob in the basement. How many people know that? Not many. If you clicked on Pennhurst on Paranormal Database, you'd find out, and we'd be able to find out how many other people caught the name Bob at Pennhurst. Right? You think this is a good idea?
I do.
I think it's a great idea. I think if you're listening and you're on Twitter, you should go check out MGH Paranormal SO and click on our Periscope, because you'll be able to get a live behind-the-scenes view of the show that we're doing right now. So we got lots of surprises for you tonight. Stay tuned after our show and catch Drinks with Tiff and Aliens, UFOs, and Beyonds, No Ghosts, with Christina George.
Christina George.
We do want to thank our sponsor,
Deadly Grounds
Grounds Coffee.
DeadlyGroundsCoffee.com.
Coffee to die for.
Coffee to die for.
Well, we got a lot of surprises for you tonight. We got some great people who will be joining us. And as I say that, it looks like maybe we have someone right now. Hey, who's this?
It's Tim.
Tim Smith. How are you, sir?
I'm doing well. How about you guys?
We're well, Tim. I'm sorry, you just sounded like it was like a Charles Dickens song. Like, Tim Smith. How are you, Tim?
I'm excited to have Tim on. This is an awesome night. We're in the final push here for our Kickstarter with Moving Forward and the Paranormal Database. And Tim has been a huge backer of this for us.
Been a big supporter, and we appreciate that.
Well, Tim Smith runs Pennhurst. He's the founder of Pennhurst Paranormal Association, and he sees the value for his location in what we're doing. Tim, why don't you tell everybody what you think about the Paranormal Database and how you think it can help?
I think it's great. I mean, even from a proprietor standpoint, we don't know everything that people find. People like to tell us the greatest stories, but most of those stories aren't found until 3 weeks later when you're going over your evidence, and a lot of people don't have an avenue to share it, even with us. So the idea of having that and the ability for us to put out a better product, to be more up to date with some stories or some contacts or an entity that people have gotten in touch with, helps us out a lot. Plus, it might help connect the dots to some of the history behind the place.
Yeah, and that's exactly what we're hoping to do.
Yeah.
And you hit the nail right on the head. It's getting to that point where you as a owner or you as an entity owning a property that is haunted can get some feedback, because you're right. How many people come through Pennhurst and how many times do they actually share something back to you and say, hey, look what we caught on your property that you own.
Right.
Yeah. So it's huge for you. It's huge for people like you who own properties that folks like us like to go to and have events or just investigate in general. And also at the same time, it's a spot where you yourself can, if you want to go and share some of your stories or see some of the teams that have been there and maybe reach out to them and say, hey, what were you doing when you caught that?
Yep.
And one more thing. Sorry, while I got you on the line, Tim, this is kind of a shotgun night where we're having people call in and out. While I have you on the line, I did want to say thank you. In case you guys missed it, Tim was gracious enough to step up and say the next $300 that was donated, he would match it with his own donation of $300 from Pennhurst Paranormal Association. That went back to when we were at $1,260. When we get to $1,560, that's when it kicks in, and Tim's extra $300 kicks in. So you want to make Tim spend some money? What should they do, Tim?
Spend some money yourself. Put it up.
That's awesome. And we're going to see you next Saturday. A week from this Saturday, we're going to be at Pennhurst for our own event.
Yeah, I'm actually going to be there, too. The ghost of Pennhurst is actually going to show up.
Well, hopefully we'll be giving each other high fives at that point.
Right.
That would be awesome. You got to realize something here too. A lot of people want to move past some of these, elementary and ways of investigating too. Is there a spirit here? Or what's your name? Or knock 3 times? And not that doesn't serve a purpose, but the idea of being able to go in there and already have established something there gets you to the next level. I mean, a lot of these private groups out there, think they know everything, and I'm not trying to knock any of them, but a lot of them don't want the help of our guides. But the one thing that publics have are guides that want to help you and know the place better. Well, now all of a sudden, you as a group are just as good almost, because you got a map in your hands, you know the building, you know the dates, the history, but now you have something else that the guides kind of have on you a little bit. I think it kind of helps you get there faster, and potentially get something that nobody else has, or the thing that really is going to turn you around on whether you believe or not, if you're a skeptic, or whether or not we can get to the next level in finding pictures and videos and audio stuff that just would knock people's socks off.
Absolutely.
Right. Yeah.
That's exactly what the goal of Paranormal Database is let's get everybody on the same page. Look, I'm not going to use the dirty word. I'm not going to say it's paranormal unity, because everybody for some reason hates that word, or hates that saying, I should say. But it's going to be pretty darn close.
We'll never be paranormal unity.
No.
No,
but at least we can all
I don't want to knock it either. but there's never. Because you know what? There's too many people with egos here. And you know what? The fact of the matter is, you're a sports fan. There's no bigger ego in the world than Tom Brady. But if you go back to Michael Jordan, there is no bigger ego than Michael Jordan. To be good at something means you have to carry something that says, I am this good at it.
Yeah.
And people should listen to me. And that's not to be totally arrogant. It's about knowing you have something of value. If everybody else is kind of the same, then no one will be learning from each other.
Yeah. Yep. And that's
so whatever. I mean, and that's not to knock people. I want everybody to get along too. And really, it's how about paranormal friendship?
Bingo. Yeah. Why not? And paranormal friendship is a perfect term for it. At least we're all going to be, once this is done and up, at least we'll all be reading from the same book.
Yes.
At least we'll all be on that page or near that same page, and you don't have to like the teams, you don't have to work with the teams. But hey, take a look. See what they've captured. This is not to sit here and try and blast holes in people's evidence and talk about who captured what and mine was better than yours. It's a great place to just go and listen and look and say, wow, 5 teams captured the name Bob in the basement at Pennhurst.
Yeah.
Maybe we should go and try and talk to Bob.
Yeah.
Maybe that's a name we need to focus on and find out why Bob is in the basement. Or something like that,
Exactly.
Tim, we appreciate you coming on. We appreciate the 5 or 10 minutes you're able to spare with us tonight. We have a bunch more people calling in too. And I look forward to seeing you next Saturday on the 15th with our event.
Oh, my God, I got to barf. It's next week. I'm so excited.
It's going to be awesome. We're really looking forward to having you guys out. Good luck with everything. And, please, people, I'll be more than happy to spend my money. Just make me do it. So, good luck with everything. Let me know how it goes, and I'll see you next week.
Thank you, Tim.
Thank you so much, Tim. Have a great night, brother.
All right, be good. Talk to you.
Bye-bye. Tim Smith from Pennhurst,
That's what it's all about, man.
Gentlemen.
That's what it's all about right there.
You hear that, Mike Diamond? That was Tim Smith from Pennhurst.
Oh, I heard.
See, places like Pennhurst more places like Pennhurst should be on board with this.
Yes.
This is amazing.
I think some people get the wrong idea of what we're doing. They go, oh, that's been done already. But it hasn't. There hasn't been a site that is essentially like a paranormal Google. Okay,
right.
Now I'm not talking about like Paranormal Warehouse where people do. There are what do you call them? Threads. What do you call them? Why am I losing words? Words and things.
People.
Like social media?
No, blogs and like threads and couch. Yeah,
Tomato.
couch. Tomatoes. Baby fish mouth. No, there's like threads and there's groups and there's interaction with other people. And yes, you could share videos, but this is more of like, put like a paranormal thesaurus or a paranormal dictionary.
Yep.
Think of it that way.
Exactly.
I need to go look up, I just heard something on my evidence, and I'm pretty sure I know there was a team that was there last week. I want to go look them up and see if they got the same thing.
I agree. That is exactly what we need to be doing. And